Singapore Kopi isn't just a coffee, it's a history in a cup. In today's video, we'll uncover the origins of Kopi, how it became the part of our culture, and how it has evolved over the years. But before we dive into the history, let's address one big misconception. Isn't Kopi the same as coffee? If you think that, you're wrong. While Kopi and coffee may seem similar, they are worlds apart in terms of flavor, preparation, and even the culture behind them. Let's break it down. Firstly, let's talk about the process differences. Kopi is made using Robusta beans, which are roasted with sugar and margarine. The unique roasting process gives Kopi its signature caramelized, slightly smoky flavor. In contrast, Western coffee like espresso or drip coffee typically uses Arabica beans roasted without adding ingredients, resulting in a lighter and fruitier flavor. Secondly, let's talk about the brewing method. Kopi is brewed using a coffee salt, where hot water is repeatedly poured through coffee grounds in a cloth filter. This method extracts bold, concentrated flavors. Western coffee often relies on machines like espresso maker or drip brewers which produce cleaner and lighter brews. Finally, Kopi is sweetened with condensed or evaporated milk and sugar, giving it a rich, creamy texture. Western coffee usually uses fresh milk or cream, and the sweetness is optional. So while both Kopi and coffee comes from the same humble beans, the way they are made and the culture they represent couldn't be more different. Now let's dive into the rich history of Kopi in Singapore. Kopi in Singapore begins in the early 90s, when Hainanese immigrants arrived here. Many of them worked as cooks in the colonial households, where they learned to prepare Western-style coffee. But coffee as we know it today is far from its Western roots. The Hainanese adapted the recipe to suit the local palate. They used Robusta coffee beans, which were cheaper and stronger, and brewed them thick and bold. Instead of cream and sugar, they added condensed milk for sweetness and richness. Kopi quickly became a staple in the local food scene. But why the name Kopi? The word itself comes from the Malay term of coffee, derived from the word coffee. During the era, Malay was widely spoken as a lingua franca in Singapore, and the Hainanese adopted the term as they made this drink on their own. From hawker centers to humble kopitiams, the drink was served in the small porcelain cups along soft-boiled eggs and a kaya toast, a breakfast pairing that is as iconic as Kopi itself. As Kopi gained popularity, Kopitiams, or coffee shop, started to pop up across Singapore. The word Kopitiam is a blend of Malay and Hokkien, meaning coffee shop. These spaces weren't just for drinking coffee, they were community hubs when people gathered to catch up on news and gossips. The Kopi uncle became an iconic figure, brewing coffee with a salt filter. A simple yet effective tool that extract both flavors from the coffee grounds. When you think of a classic Kopitiam breakfast, one thing comes to mind: kaya toast, soft-boiled eggs, and a steaming cup of kopi. These combinations has become a breakfast staple in Singapore, thanks to its perfect balance of flavor and texture. But do you know that this trio is also deeply tied into the legacy of the modern Kopitiam brands like Ya Kun Kaya Toast, Fun Toast, and Toast Box? Over the years, Kopitiam culture has evolved, with brands like Ya Kun Kaya Toast leading the way in preserving traditional flavors while adapting to modern taste. Established in the 1940s, Ya Kun started as a humble coffee stall and grew into an iconic brand, offering not just kopi, but also their signature kaya toast. Their recipe, featuring crispy bread spread with a rich kaya and a slab of butter, remains a timeless favorite. Similarly, Toast Box and Fun Toast brought their own unique twist to Kopitiam experience, creating a more modern cafe-like atmosphere while retaining the heart of traditional breakfast offerings. But why kaya toast and eggs? This combination became popular because it's quick, affordable, and satisfying. Kaya made from coconut milk, eggs, and sugar adds a creamy sweetness, while the butter gives it richness. Paired with kopi, the bitterness of the coffee balances the sweetness of the toast. Soft-boiled eggs seasoned with soy sauce and pepper adds a savory note that complements the meal. This mix of flavor reflects Singapore's multicultural influences, combining local ingredients with Western breakfast traditions brought in by the Hainanese in the early 90s. Today, brands like Toast Box and Fun Toast offer modern takes on kaya toast. You'll find options like multi-grain bread, French toast-style kaya toast, and even creative spread like matcha kaya or Milo spread. This innovation keeps the tradition alive while appealing to younger generation. So, whether you are grabbing breakfast at a Yakun Kaya Toast, quickly enjoying a meal at Fun Toast, or relaxing at Toast Box, you're not just enjoying the food, you're experiencing a part of Singapore heritage. And that's the magic of Kopi culture. It's timeless, comforting, and always evolving. Today, Kopi has transformed while staying true to its roots. Traditional Kopitiams still thrive, but modern cafe has given Kopi a new twist. You'll find everything from Kopi lattes to ice-blended versions catering to younger generations. Even with these changes, the essence of Kopi remains the same, strong and flavorful. Kopi isn't just coffee. It's a journey through time, from early days of Hainanese immigrants to a bustling Kopitiams of today. Kopi tells the story of Singapore resilience, creativity, and community spirit. So next time you enjoy a cup of kopi, take a moment to appreciate its history, its distinct flavor, and how it continues to connect generations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Exploring with Rayson. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.